Hi, I'm Jenny Bell from broken-better.com, and this is a brief introduction to the moon cycle manifestation meditations and how to use them. I've been manifesting positive change into my life since I was a teenager, and I have learned that for me, the best way to do that is to work with our moon and its the natural cycle. So through this series, we will begin at the new moon, and that day we will focus on what it is we are trying to manifest into our life. We'll move into the waxing moon, where we will add energy and encouragement to help that manifesting grow, and we'll really put our positive feelings into it. On the full moon, we will release our manifesting to God, into the spirit world, into the universe. We'll release it. And then through the waning moon, we will remove roadblocks in the way of our manifesting. And that is what this 4-part meditation series is about. We are going to look at really manifesting something big into your life, and it takes this dedication of really working through a full moon cycle to do so, but it's really going to be worth it for you. There are a couple of optional things you can do. One is you can work with crystals, such as a moonstone, or another one that maybe calls to you based on what you're trying to manifest. If you're trying to manifest more money into your life, then you're going to want to use something like aventurine, some other kind of a green stone to bring in that prosperity. You can have visualizations like a vision board or an altar and fill that with things that represent what you're trying to manifest. If you're trying to manifest a new job, you'll put maybe a $100 bill on there if you can, or a $50 bill on there. You'll put some pictures of what the job you would like to have, maybe put some words out there on there that you'd want to feel at the job, whatever. Okay, so that's that. You can do that. The other thing you can do is actually physically write your manifesting down. And I think that's really powerful because I once read that angels read everything we write. And so that nothing you have written has ever gone unnoticed, even if you throw it away. Someone has read it and it's been out there. And so I think writing the actual manifesting down helps you come up with a really clear idea of what you want, and really shows, that you're really serious because you're putting it down onto paper. But again, that's not a necessary step, but just something to think about. So before you begin this meditation series, you may really want to think clearly about what it is you want to manifest in your life. And you want to be very careful, but also trusting and open. Say things very specifically, like if it's a new house, say how big you'd like it to be, how many bedrooms you'd like it to be, what the feeling you want to be when you're there, what kind of neighborhood you want. Be really specific, but don't get so specific that you have your eye on one particular house or one particular job. You want to put it in writing and think about it in a way that you're still open. Because sometimes with manifesting, you think it's going to go one way, but the universe has another plan for you that actually is much better than your own plan. And so sometimes you kind of have to get out of your own way. So you want to leave it sort of open. And I think writing it down really helps you get a clear idea. And so you might want to gather some crystals. You might want to write things down before you start on the first meditation. Now, how you go about doing this is up to you, but I personally think the way this series should be used is the new moon meditation should be done on the new moon. And if you can't do it at night, don't worry, just on the day of the new moon. The waxing meditation should be done from after the new moon all the way until the full moon. The full moon meditation should be done on the full moon, and then the waning meditation should be done after the full moon and continue until the next new moon. And then from there, you are done with the whole series. The reason why we're working with the moon cycle is because in my own manifesting work, I have found this is the most powerful way to do it. You are aligning your energy with the energy of the earth and God and the universe. And you're also dedicating a lot of your own energy and time, dedicating a whole moon cycle. It is more powerful than just maybe one thought on, I would really like a new job. Instead, you're really dedicating your energy. And then the other thing is that while you dedicate your energy, and your spiritual self, you want to also make sure you're dedicating your physical self. So if it is, you're manifesting for a new, love in your life, like true love to come in your life, then you need to start showing yourself love. You need to start taking care of yourself as if you have that special person in your life. You need to take yourself out on dates. You need to use what's called the law of attraction. So you need to treat yourself as though you already are in love to attract the love you're looking for. And so that's something you need to do on the physical. And the other thing is manifesting works in its own time. So yes, we're going to complete a whole moon cycle. And in some cases, some of you may manifest right after that moon cycle. But in other cases, it may take months and maybe even a year to see what you've planted really grow. That doesn't mean that what you did was wrong. It just means that you are co-creating always with the universe, and the universe has its own timeline for you. And sometimes you're not ready for what you're asking for. And that's just something to keep in mind. I know, that it's sometimes really hard to hear that. You want to hear that this is magic and it's going to work right away, but it will work. It just will work on its own timeline. So you need to be patient. You need to be trusting of that. And you need to try to be as open as possible and really be positive. So after we're done with the manifesting, you want to speak positive about what you're doing. I will be getting a new job. Not I might get a new job or I might find a new job. It's bound to keep that language positive in your own head and as well with others. And so I think that's all you need to know to start this series. So I hope you enjoy this. Please let me know how it goes for you. Ask me questions along the way. And let's get ready to start this new moon meditation together.